Hello everyone, my name is Howard Britt from unmarriedhusbands.com, and I am on a mission. Now excuse me because my eyes are I'm a little tired and haven't slept in a bit, but I have something I want to say to everyone. There are good men out there. As much as good women think there are no good men think there are no good women. Now, I'm not talking to you gold diggers. I'm not talking to you because there's no reason. I don't even have enough memory space on this camera to even talk to you. But what I want to talk about is the reality that good men have requirements. I'm sorry. I've been married. I'm not married anymore. I have a 7-year-old daughter I love very much. She is my everything. But let me tell you this. When I was married, and this, maybe I'm spoiled, but I had a girl who I loved very much. And if I saw another girl walking down the street, another woman walking down the street, I could turn to my wife and say, she has a nice ass. And my wife would say, okay, it could be a conversation. Now, I know you might get mad at that. I know a lot of you women don't like that. You don't appreciate that. But listen to me. That was my friend, and that still is my friend. And that would be the requirement, should be the requirement for any relationship. If there's this belief that, let me start here. There's this belief that once you get married, you own a person and you can no longer be friends. That's backwards. That's so backwards. It's actually the opposite. We're friends. We're deepening our friendship. We're deepening our friendship to a level where I can share my deepest, darkest, intimate, most ridiculous secret with you. And if I can't, then why do I want to spend the rest of my life with you? Oh, now you're thinking, well, who said I want to spend the rest of my life with you? Well, I don't have 6 months of my life to waste dating you if I don't believe we have that kind of potential, if I don't see that kind of potential in you. So, as a woman, are you displaying that kind of potential to the men that you date, to the man that you say you want to be with? Are you displaying that? The other thing is, number 2 is, a lot of women are Toyota type women looking for Mercedes-Benz type men. If you have a Toyota type lifestyle, why are you trying to get or attract a man who's got a Mercedes? He's looking for a woman at that point who has Mercedes type lifestyle, Mercedes type credit. What value could you bring to a man who drives a Mercedes, works at a law firm making $200,000 a year? Now, yes, that might make you, feel a certain way in between your legs, etc. But what value do you have to help him out? Not only financially, but you have the expectation, the requirements to be able to handle him on a level of communication, because he works at a law firm all day. $200,000 worth of communication. Can you communicate that well? $200,000 worth of cooking. Can you cook that well? $200,000 worth of food and clothing, folding, and understanding what goes through his mind, the kind of fantasies and ideas that he has. See, there's such a mismatch in expectations and reality that people go around saying there are no good men out there. And that's simply not true. That's not true at all. There are good men. Good men have requirements just as much as good women have requirements. So the thing I want to impress onto you is, if you're looking for a good men are out there. Number 1, the first thing you need to do, and the last thing you need to do, is to live in your potential. If you are at McDonald's, don't bother trying to find somebody who's going to marry you. If you are in college, it's going to be harder for you to find somebody who's going to marry you. If you are at the point where you're living in your life's purpose and you're doing what makes you happy, you're going to naturally bump into a person who is doing what makes them happy. And of course, you're going to have a brilliant relationship. But you've got to listen to some Anthony Robbins. You've got to be able to outthink yourself, the little things that people get hung up on. Like, just because you saw me looking at that girl's ass doesn't mean that I'm going to go chase her. Or that doesn't mean I'm going to go be in a relationship with her. So that's all I really want to say. If you're really ready to think on that level, communicate on that level, push your passion and your dreams to that level, then I guarantee you will find the man of your dreams in less than 6 months. That's me, Howard Britt. Find more at unmarriedhusbands.com, and I've got some free information for you. So go check me out. Thanks.